Now, this was not a challenge that was requested by you guys. I mean, maybe somebody did. Somebody probably did. I just never really saw it. Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett, and Bill Russell, three of the greatest Celtics of all time. I mean, obviously, Larry Bird is the greatest small forward in Celtics history. Same with Kevin Garnett. And then Bill Russell is one of the greatest centers in NBA history. I mean, really, all three of these players are top 10 in their positions in NBA history. I put them on the current day Celtics because what other team would they be on if they're all three Celtics legends? And you're seeing here, I decided to give all three of them 40 minutes. I think that this is actually a good way to do these big three challenges. Give the big three 40 minutes and just see what they can do in a season. First of all, we beat the Sixers by 63 points, so that is a lot of points. I mean, I don't really expect anything less because they are the Sixers. We end up losing by 3 to the Indiana Pacers. I think that was in Indiana, if it even matters, but now we get to see how many games this team can actually win in a row, and if they can beat the 95-96 Bulls record of 72-10, well, we beat the Warriors and the Cavs, lost to the Thunder way back over there. And at the All-Star break, we actually have won 13 games in a row. We are 50-5, which means we just have to go, 22-5 to tie the record. I'm pretty sure my math is right on that, but you guys know I am the world's worst YouTube commentator when it comes to math and grammar. So the league leaders, Larry Bird leads all scorers. Well, he's second in all scorers, but he leads our team. He's averaging about 31.5 points per game. But Steph does have a higher three-point percentage than him, which is actually pretty interesting to see, like, who would have the higher three-point percentage, Steph or Larry Bird or Ray Allen. I mean, maybe one of these days I'll just put every single great three-point shooter on a team and just see what happens. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would actually want to do that. Also, a lot of people were telling me that I yell in my videos, so I'm trying not to yell as much. I mean, I'm just pumped and I'm excited, but I mean, some people are like, you need to calm down. I was like, all right, man. So looking at the players' stats, Isaiah Thomas is second on the team, right behind Larry Bird, which is actually pretty surprising. I thought Kevin Garnett would be up there. I figured Bill Russell would not be averaging a ton of points, as he is only averaging about 12. Larry Bird does lead the MVP race, though, and Bill Russell is second in the defensive player, and that's basically it. So as we go to the second half of the season, what all is going to happen? Can we beat 72-10? Can we go 73-9 even? Like, I will be fine with that. Well, we won 17 games in a row before losing our very first game to the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Miami Heat. I mean, same thing. LeBron went there and he's on the Cavaliers now. I mean, same thing, right? But we ended up going 74-8, which I think is the best record from any team in this Big Three series. Obviously, Brad Stevens wins the finals. I mean, Coach of the Year, man, my mind is all over the place. He wins Coach of the Year. I don't know what I am talking about. Bill Russell makes the all-defensive second team along with Kevin Garnett, and Larry Bird did make the all-NBA first team. So going into the playoffs, obviously, we are the number 1 seed. We were 17 games ahead of the Cavs for first in the East, which is absolutely insane. And then out west, the Thunder were the Western Conference leaders. They are the 1 seed. They were 68-14, but ultimately we will have home court advantage throughout the whole entire playoffs. That is if we don't lose in the playoffs, which I mean, I don't expect us to, because, you know, if we only lose 8 games in the regular season, there really is no excuse for this team losing in the playoffs. But I mean, hey, it is 2K, all right? Sometimes the Pistons make it to the finals, as I have said before, and as you guys have seen in my videos, they make it to the finals to face the Warriors, which doesn't really make too much sense. Ronnie and LD's logic in this game makes no sense. And yes, I understand they are not devs. I just say that to say it. And the last member of the Big Three, Bill Russell, he just barely cracked the top 100 in scoring, but his stats are very well rounded, a very well all-around player. I mean, 12.5 points and 13.5 boards with 7 assists. Like, that is pretty well rounded if you ask me. So the playoffs are starting right now. We swept our first 2 opponents, and we actually end up winning the NBA Finals, only losing 1 game in the playoffs, which is pretty impressive. I wanted this team to go 16-0, but that was definitely not the case. Obviously, losing that 1 game to the Cavs, and then, I mean, if we are gonna lose one game, I would much rather have it be the Cavs than the Bucks or the Pistons or the Sixers if they even made the playoffs. Larry Bird did win the Finals MVP in 4 games, averaged 27.5 points, 11.5 boards, 4 assists, 4 steals, and I think 1 block per game. I don't know. It just kind of went away before I could check. So there you go. Make sure to leave your suggestions down in the comments section down below. Go down in the comments section and thumb up any big 3 that you see that you would like to see in a video. Now, you're probably asking what happened to the 3 Shaqs. I'm going to postpone that for a while just because I've posted, I think, like 5 straight, maybe like 3 or 4 straight big 3 videos of just 3 players, and I just wanted to shake things up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.